Even Arati, listen. How is it a play of words?
Arnab, I'm not saying that. Listen to me now.
And how can the Aam Aadmi
I have condemned it. I said Aap does not stand by this.
So then, in the case of one second. Therefore, if you condemn it,
and this kind of argument is not acceptable to us.
All of them,
and we will look into it and take necessary action.
No, why has your
what do you want?
Why has your party
not? What do you want me to say?
No, I just want you to have consistency. I want you to say the same thing.
Sack her from the party, Mr. Chenoy.
I'll tell you.
Sack her from the party.
Just now.
She should be out of the party immediately.
I'm very astounded at the stand.
But I'm speaking.
Kamal Mitra
I'm speaking as a member
Farid Sheikh ji.
And I have told you that we do not subscribe to and repudiate this kind of language.
No, it's
Arnab, the most appalling thing in this whole video was when Shazia says that Muslims should not vote for others.
You repudiated what Kumar Vishwas says and did nothing about it. What does this kind of repudiation mean?
It means nothing.
शाजिया ने कम्युनल होने के लिए किसके लिए कहा है? मेधा पाटकर के लिए, मीरा सेमियाल के लिए, मयंक गांधी के लिए.
नहीं, you know Kamal.
आपको कहा है फरीद साहब? आपको कहा है कि कम्युनल होइए आप सेक्युलर हैं, इसलिए आप इस देश में तकलीफ में. किस लिए कम्युनल होइए? आपको ये कह रहे हैं कि आप कम्युनल होइए क्योंकि आप सेक्युलर हैं. आपको भड़का रहे हैं वो. मुसलमान शाजिया इल्मी आपको ये कह रही है कि कोई तकलीफ में नहीं है. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. शाजिया इल्मी ने जो बात कही है कांग्रेस के अगेंस्ट में कही है. सुनिए आप मेरी बात सुनिए पूरी तरह से. कम्युनल होने के लिए बात कही है उसने. मेरा बात कही कम्युनल नहीं है. मुसलमान जो मेरा बात के लिए कम्युनल हो जाए, मुसलमान जो है मेरा समियाल के लिए कम्युनल हो जाए, मुसलमान जो मयंक गांधी के लिए कम्युनल हो जाए, मुसलमान जो है केजरीवाल के लिए कम्युनल हो जाए. मुसलमान का कोई कैंडिडेट नहीं खड़ा है पर.
तो आप वहां से जब ये बात हो रही थी, एक मिनट फरीद शेख जी, कोई पॉलिटिकल कोई नेता आपके पास आए, एक मिनट जरा बात सुन लीजिए, गुस्सा मत होइए. ये क्या है ना, आजकल कैमरा सब जगह, तो बात निकल गई. तो बात ये है, सिंपली ये है कि कोई नेता आके आपको कहे कि आप इस बार कम्युनल होइए, आप चुप क्यों थे? आपने खड़े होके उनको क्यों नहीं कहा कि इस तरह की गंदी राजनीति आप करना चाहते हैं? और दूसरी बात एक है, एक मिनट
कहते हैं, हमको समझ में आता है कि क्या बात कर रही है ना. हम 30 साल से अमन कमेटी चला रहे महाराष्ट्र में. 92 राइट में हमने काम किया है. 92 राइट हमने देखा है, 82 राइट हमने देखा है, और कम्युनल को हमने सब देखा है. यहाँ पे हमने अपना खून दिया है. तो आपने उसको बोलना चाहिए था कि आप निकलिए, आप गलत एडवाइस कर रही हैं हमको. आपने रिएक्ट क्यों नहीं किया? नहीं, हमने बोला, समझाया उसको. उसने कम्युनल, उसका कम्युनल होने का मतलब को आप समझ नहीं रहे, तो आप उल्टा कम्युनल ले रहे हो, कैसे चलेगा? वो कम्युनल मतलब एक ही है. मेधा पाटकर मुस्लिम है. मैं कहता हूँ, मैं आपसे कह रहा हूँ कि मेधा पाटकर मुस्लिम है क्या? मीरा सेमियाल मुस्लिम है, मयंक गांधी मुस्लिम है, केजरीवाल मुस्लिम है. तो
अरे नहीं, ये तो one second, what is worse now? I have one more point to mention to Professor Kamal Mitra Chenoy. Farid ji, एक मिनट. Farid ji सुन लीजिए एक मिनट.
कांग्रेस के आपने कांग्रेस की बहुत सेकुलर करके आपने कांग्रेस को बहुत सपोर्ट किया है. एक बात करी केजरीवाल जो कि इंसानियत की बात करता है, अब उनको सपोर्ट कीजिए.
आप पहली बात
कमी हो जाइए.
फरीद शेख जी, एक मिनट सुन लीजिए. इस देश में जाति या धर्म के नाम पर वोट मांगे नहीं जा सकते, और इधर तो लोग ये कह रहे हैं कि कम्युनल बनने का समय हो गया है. ये किस तरह का दोहरापन है, डबल स्टैंडर्ड्स? ये तो दोहरापन हुआ ना.
मुस्लिम वाला कम्युनल नहीं है मेरे भाई. आप जो समझ रहे, ये हिंदू मुस्लिम वाला कम्युनल नहीं ना. हिंदू मुस्लिम वाला कम्युनल जो कर रहे हैं, जो दूसरी पार्टियां
तो ये तो
हिंदू मुस्लिम वाला मसला.
ठीक है फरीद शेख जी, एक मिनट सुन लीजिए. मैं आम आदमी पार्टी से कुछ पूछना चाहता हूं. प्रोफेसर Kamal Mitra Chenoy says, what do you want? Right? What do you want to be done? I want to ask you, 1 minute. Praveen Togadia, Amit Shah, Azam Khan. You know what you wanted at this time. There is a statement of the Aam Aadmi Party. One strict action which you wanted against Togadia. You said if no action is taken, then Modi's complicity in such actions become clear. So in this case, it will be said is no action is taken, then Kejriwal's complicity in such actions becomes clear. The Aam Aadmi Party also demanded that the Election Commission of India take immediate registration of an FIR against Togadia and strict action against him so that he cannot vitiate the peaceful atmosphere during the elections. All these arguments should today, if you are going to be honest, and if you admit you put the same standards to yourself that you apply to others, Professor Chenoy, here is the chance. Go to the Election Commission tomorrow. Arvind Kejriwal should go to the Election Commission and say, I want a case registered against Shazia Ilmi. Because I am not a hypocrite.
Arnab, listen, no one is a hypocrite here as far as the two
Even you can go.
others are concerned. The point is, you yourself have not vouched for the authenticity of the case.
Shazia has.
But having heard the discussion,
Shazia Ilmi has.
Someone who was there when
Shazia Ilmi has.
Made.
The person she was talking to is on the program. He's attesting it.
People are watching this. Our people are watching this. We will certainly take any action which mixes, conflates.
So, but how are you any different?
But you are also a AAP people.
What's it? Sambit Patra. Sambit Patra.
Listen,
No, he is also an AAP person. Are you saying that you do not belong to AAP?
Other action.
Kamal Mitra Chenoy, sir, do you say that you don't belong to AAP? You are saying that the Aam Aadmi people are watching it. You are also a part of the highest decision-making body of the AAP. What do you say? The Aam Aadmi party should take action against her or not?
But I take your point. No, I am convinced about what I have seen and heard all of you say. But obviously this will be discussed in the appropriate committee.
Now you are not.
We will not shy
No, what
away
kind of argument is
from
that?
taking action against any of us who says things which can be read to be communal.
No, therefore.
That is absolutely
Therefore,
clear.
do you
stay true to our manifesto?
Do you therefore admit, and I don't want to push the point, do you therefore admit that one of the problems, because you began this debate with an unprovoked attack on the media, etc., making a big issue, etc., etc. Now, having heard the discussion, having understood the facts were right.
People who the media has attacked.
No, the media doesn't attack anyone. The media exposes a few things which are sometimes a little uncomfortable for politicians like
attack
you.
Anyone. I only expose a few things.
So, will you, if tomorrow no action is taken and this remains a condemnation, Shazia Ilmi continues to be a member of the Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal does not go to the Election Commission, what will you do? Life goes on.
You should resign.
I have already. When I heard
Mr. Chenoy, you should resign from the party.
I have talked to people enough. Action will be taken.
And if it is not taken, will you resign?
Discussion. No one can hide anything.
So does this prove?
But one thing,
does this prove? Does this prove
on degrees of communalism?
Degrees of communalism.
Comparable to
Sankarshan. Sankarshan.
But she was wrong. She is wrong, and that will be.
Sankarshan. This is a classic.
And after she has explained,
this is the classic.
What is necessary.
This is a classic last resort argument. We are all murderers, but I'm a little less of a murderer than some other murderers, and therefore he says it's not about communalism; it's about the degrees of communalism. We are a little less communal than the others, according to the definition of Kamal Mitra Chenoy.
Communalism, Arnab?
Pardon me.
Please take out your dictionary. Isn't degrees of communalism?
Mr. Chenoy,
communalism is communalism, Professor Chenoy. I don't know whether in your campus you define someone as less communal or more communal. In the real world, people are either communal or not communal.
The Nazis were communal.
Mr. Chenoy, this is political terrorism. Mr. Chenoy, this is political terrorism.
Does this prove?
No, Arnab, I only see you trying to corner up. I have said we condemn.
No, I don't.
That we will.
Please don't carry a persecution complex about the AAP being cornered. The fact of the matter is that you should have taken action on your own. You did not take action. You waited all this while.
We didn't have luck seeing your video, which you
it's on YouTube. It's available everywhere. Much like the BJP is being. What is the difference between?
Tape is authentic. Unlike what
is the difference between you and other parties today? You are all the same. When he came at Ramlila Maidan, you know what Arvind Kejriwal said at the inaugural speech? He referred to God in different ways. Supreme Father, Ishwar Allah, Vaheguru. I just want to know today that when Shazia Ilmi goes there and she says, "Ek minute, meri baat sun lijiye, Kamal Mitra Chenoy ji." When Kamal Mitra Chenoy, when she says, 1 minute, when she says, please listen to me. She says, listen to me, though it's difficult. Realize she is asking people to vote on religious lines. She's provoking religious voting. She is saying, आप इतने secular मत होइए. You think of yourself and vote on religious lines. She is not saying vote for the nation. She is not saying vote for governance. She is not saying vote for development. She is not saying vote against corruption, which means Kamal Mitra Chenoy, that behind closed doors, you don't fight an election on the basis of a fight against corruption. You are only secular on the surface and communal under closed doors. You are as communal and as casteist as any other party.
Narendra Modi, is he secular?
You are
Narendra Modi.
That's the silliest argument.
Do not teach what Mr. Narendra Modi is.
Sambit.
I'm here to speak what Mr. Narendra Modi is. Please speak about Shazia Ilmi first. Narendra Modi, please don't compare, for God's sake, Shazia Ilmi and Narendra Modi. He's the hero of this nation.
No, today,
Don't compare the villain and the hero of this nation, for God's sake.
Yes, Sankarshan. Today I must say that the Aam Aadmi Party sounds very much like the Samajwadi Party does when it is defending Azam Khan.
Is very tired and gets us nowhere. I mean, if I had seen someone sitting in a gathering and saying vote like a Hindu, I would have been as critical as I am wanting to be of Shazia Ilmi saying vote like Muslims, vote like communal, become communal, bahut secular ho liye. I mean, there can be no degree to this.
But
your
Sankarshan, there is a
communalism is
degree.
worse than my communalism. I was
say
communal
something?
to this degree, to that degree.
No, but
Can I say something, Sankarshan?
You have been
Sankarshan,
you need my permission.
Sankarshan, look. If the same
You need
thing
my
would happen in
permission,
reverse
Mr.
state,
Patra.
as Arnab was suggesting, if someone from BJP would have said that Hindus should vote on Hindu lines, then Sankarshan, you would not have been tired today. Probably you would have been very active. Why a section is feeling very tired today? You should be active, saying that expel Shazia Ilmi.
Thank you.
Ironically, you are feeling
Thank you.
tired. You should not be tired. Be active on this issue.
You are not listening to me. I am just saying, Mr. Patra, have you heard me out?
I heard you completely.
Let me set this straight. Mr. Patra, you have a habit of not listening to me. I said I was replying to Kamal Mitra Chenoy. I was saying that, no, you haven't been, because your head is closed.
No, my head is not closed. But there is a section whose head is closed.
You have made your conclusion.
And this World Cup of pseudo-secularism that you all are playing, trying to get the World Cup for it, this is what is destroying India. Instead of development, we are debating on all kinds of things which are
Sambit Patra, just a minute, please. The problem with the BJP is... The problem with the... No, 1 second.
More about condemning...
Why this now?
No, 1 second. By the way,
ridiculous.
Professor Chenoy, I have something to say to Sambit Patra. The problem I find with all political parties now is that they all expect to get some red carpet treatment. Congress gets very touchy if you ask a few questions. They want positive spins. BJP wants positive spins. Aam Aadmi Party wants positive spins. World Cup of pseudo-secularism? Which intergalactic cup of communalism was Praveen Togadia trying to win? Why was the BJP quiet for the last 24 hours? Why does Narendra Modi only put out a tweet? Why does Narendra Modi...
Why does
No, 1 second.
Narendra Modi himself has said that he does not like such kind of statements.
So you don't agree with it. That's it. So throw him out of the party, throw out Giriraj Singh. With the same conviction with which you say, throw out Shazia Ilmi.
No,
throw out
none
Giriraj
other
Singh.
than Mr. Narendra Modi has said that
Did you throw out Giriraj Singh?
He does not want any other plank other than
Did
development.
you throw out Giriraj Singh? Yes or no?
We have disowned what Giriraj Singh has said. Arnab learned to differentiate between over-enthusiastic speech and murder of secularism. What Shazia Ilmi was doing was murder of secularism. What Giriraj Singh did was an over-enthusiastic
Arti is responding.
speech.
Only Arti will respond. Only. 1 sec, Sankarshan. Only Arti will respond to that.
Sambit Patra, I think you need to learn the definition of secularism.
My God, Arti, you should teach your friend Shazia first. I will learn myself. Don't worry. Please. Arti, I have utmost respect for you, Arti. Arti, I have utmost respect for you, but please teach something to Shazia Ilmi. Teach something to Shazia Ilmi. Don't teach me. I have learned what communalism and secularism is.
No,
please.
you really need... I'm sorry, I don't think you are in any position to lecture anybody on secularism.
But Shazia is in all positions.
I'll say one thing.
Definitely, Arnab, Arvind Kejriwal needs to walk the talk. He must walk the talk.
He went to Gujarat.
He wants to
you see,
show that
you
he's
see,
a cut
you see, Arvind Kejriwal. I just want to say one thing about
जो
Kejriwal.
बात कर रहे हैं उसमें कम्युनिज्म खुल के दिख रहा है.
नहीं देख
कम्युनिज्म क्या होता है?
देखिए फरीद शेख जी, अगली बार कोई आपको बोले कि आप कम्युनल बनिए, सेक्युलर मत बनिए, आप उसी वक्त उसी व्यक्ति को कह दीजिए कि वो जो कह रहे हैं वो बात अनएक्सेप्टेबल है और मानेंगे नहीं. अगर आप बाद में कहें तो लोग कहेंगे कि आपने पहले
सिखाएंगे भाई, हम सिखाते हैं लोग हैं, मालिक का कर्म है. और अभी यहाँ पे जो बहुत ज्यादा नेगेटिव बातें हो गई, मैं समझता हूँ उसको तो उल्टा ही लिया गया, बात को उल्टा लेके उल्टी बात की गई है.
फरीद शेख जी
खुल के दिखा हमको.
फरीद शेख जी, मैं एक बार और ये क्लिप प्ले करूंगा.
जी जी,
आई एम गोइंग टू प्ले दिस क्लिप वंस अगेन. बट वन थिंग आई विल से टुडे Arvind Kejriwal needs to really think. He points fingers at everyone. Everyone is bad. Everyone is communal but Arvind Kejriwal. Today I think Arvind Kejriwal needs to ask himself that behind closed doors, what are his leaders doing? Is Shazia Ilmi the only one who speaks this language? When someone says don't be secular, it is time to be communal, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal can look for some kind of an intellectual argument to squeeze his way out. But who will believe him or trust him if he does? Here's that clip once again. After that, we are moving to the next debate. Here's that controversial clip, a clip which Shazia Ilmi herself admits is a controversial clip. We'll play it now.